here at Oracle Netsuite, we've learned of some really exciting innovation that's coming in machine learning inside Netsuite. So one of the ideas is form assistance. So the system shows you a form where you normally put in, say, the details of a new client, but it highlights on the side the 4 or 5 fields that you usually put in when you create a new customer. Not because someone set it up, but more because this is what you usually do when you the fields that you usually use when you set up a new customer or when you put in an order, or and it will suggest different fields to different people based on their habits, and it will suggest different fields based on the action you're currently doing, what you're trying to achieve. The other thing it does is that it learns that when you tick this box, you normally also tick that box. When you put that address or in that geographical area, you typically also assign that salesperson. It's not rules that anyone's put in, it's just learning what we normally do, how I, as a user, normally use the system. And that can be a great time saver and also help us avoid mistakes. The other thing that I found really exciting was their predictive and prescriptive analytics. So predictive being things like the system can pop up, and we saw a demo of the system popping up and saying, hey, I think that shipment's going to be late because that shipper had a certain percentage of their orders late last week. It's not a rule that anyone set up, it's just the system looking at trends and trying to predict things. And then the system can say, well, I suggest that you deliver that you ship that from a different location because that location had a higher accuracy or shipping on time in this recent time frame. Prescriptive analytics, turns out, is that the system can actually go and do that. And then they're talking about the analytics latency, the time that it takes us to identify, to even realize that there is an issue, to identify what it is, what the source is, to decide on the action and then to do the action. All of that could be shortened dramatically if we let the machine do it. And then they spoke about what can go wrong, which is also interesting as well. Funny ideas about what happens when the machine comes up with correlations that are not real. They just look real. So all very exciting about SuiteAnalitics that's going to be released in the next version of Netsuite.